Do me a favor, close your eyes for just a moment, unless you're driving. But if you're somewhere sitting down, just close your eyes. I want you to imagine this. Imagine there's a woman who has 2 kids by a guy that she's not married to. She meets a guy online. After 2 weeks, this guy moves into her house, becomes the stepdad, and marries her. What would you think about that particular scenario? Well, I'll tell you, that's what happened. But there's something wrong. Stop the show. You see, the guy in the scenario is white. The lady is black. And the children are black also. Could Hollywood have come up with a better script than what I just told you? I don't think so. But now, this story is a story of the TikTok page, Queen of Kings. Now, the man is white, as I said. She is black. And I think this is a nice story, although some of the videos that I've been sent are quite cringe. For an example, this one here. Now, he's rubbing her feet and he says, me trying to give my black wife her reparation off February so she don't start reminding me of what my ancestors did. I want you to see some of the comments here below. Margaritas for lunch. Smiley, smiley, smiley. Memphis Slim. Y'all play too much. Kiki Love. LMAO. I'm crying. Good people prosper. Okay. Basiah Jackson. Very kind and thoughtful of you. Absolutely beautiful. Protect Black American Women. That's an interesting name. That person's laughing. Roderick Gaines. Power to the people. This is funny to African Americans that a white man is rubbing a black woman's foot during Black history, so he doesn't remind her of what his ancestors did. But now I dare you to do something different. Close your eyes again. Imagine if that was a black man or a white woman rubbing a black man's feet doing that. Would those comments say, sad music, y'all play too much. LMAO, I'm crying. Very kind and thoughtful of you, absolutely beautiful. The answer is no. A black man with a white wife would never be able to get away with that at all. And to be honest, as an African American, that is disrespectful. You shouldn't even talk about reparations at all. If you have a black wife, have a black wife. But talking about what your ancestors did, it's completely out of line for you to even speak on that. But see, the sickness with a lot of our people in our community is we really want to be next to those people. We complain about it, but once they come over to us, we love to accept them. We want white acceptance. Now, I want to look at another video, the second one here. To the man who flew with me across the country after 2 weeks of knowing me to get my kids when their dad tried to kidnap them. So wait a minute. I want to read some of the comments here. User 244237 says, God sent you a good man. Veronica, you guys are perfect. Unapologetically D, is there a story behind this amazing love? Lady Red, that's so sweet and kind of him. Wow. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. And this is a woman thing in general. Once you have kids by another man, it doesn't work out. Let somebody come out and save you from yourself. And it's even better if the guy is white. So now these ladies here believe that's the greatest thing in the world. This guy sacrifices himself. It's almost like, a religious story, right? Jesus Christ dies on the sin. Actually, religious music, Demo. So it's almost like Jesus Christ dies for the sins of the people so that we all can live and have, eternity, right? We can all have that, an everlasting life. But see, somebody had to die in that, right? Which is Jesus. And this is what some ladies are looking for, okay? In order for you to get salvation, some guy has to sacrifice his entire life while you don't have to sacrifice anything to go ahead and come out there and, stop whatever he's doing to take care of your family, which this guy may have done it. I have no problem with him. But if you think that's what the majority of guys are going to do, It's not gonna happen. Let's also talk about the obvious. She is very good looking, from what I can tell. She's a very good looking lady, meaning that if he was gonna risk it all, he's doing it because obviously she's attractive. But not many ladies are gonna be able to get that same experience. Now, he says this, showing my stepson through action that he's a gift, not a curse. Don't have a problem with that. If he wants to do it, I think that's great. They now have their own child. That's fantastic. But now we need to talk about the majority of most American men. Most American men are not going to do that in today's world. We're already seeing that marriage rates are going down. Guys are looking to be alone more or less, because to be honest, what does this guy get out of this out of personal satisfaction? The lady's benefiting from a man being there. What about him? What does he get out of taking care of kids that are not his, regardless of the race? This last video that I'd like to discuss, when you get invited to the barbecue, this is funny, right? I mean, he's having a good time. I don't mind that. But this is really what it is. And I think the ultimate goal is that this is going to be monetized as an interracial couple kingdom. They're going to get a lot of money. If you see them on YouTube, actually, they're already at 249,000 subscribers. And we know who's watching them. Sisters. Okay? Sisters. They have 130 million views on YouTube. Because this is the woman's dream. How I can get a white man to do X, Y, and Z, to come in here and basically give ladies a chance or hope. Being black is cool. Get a white guy to do X, Y, and Z. Again, I don't have a dog in the fight. But now, how often do you think that this is going to happen? And then also, sharing the relationships with, I don't know if she's African or anything like that. But, let's just show the relationship of, I have a white mother-in-law. But if anything goes wrong, we're going to hear racism. We're going to hear those things. And the reality of it is this. It can happen. The likelihood of it not happening is a lot. Most men in America are not going to do this. But if you are going to do this, here are certain things that helped her. She's beautiful. She is good looking. Shout out to brother Jack Smith that sent it to me. And in good shape. That definitely helps. But look at Sierra. Russell Wilson could have had another woman, but Sierra is extremely beautiful. It helps to be beautiful. It helps to be in good shape. But the majority of ladies may or may not have this opportunity. And for most people, it's a dream. It's a reality. I know that you don't want to hear it. And I know some of you guys are mad, but it's not my fault. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.